Hello, ladies. Kathy here, and thanks for tuning in to Virtuous Women today. Have you ever heard the Lord talk to you in such a way that you just literally had to stop in your tracks, or stop mid sentence, or just sit back and reflect in the middle of what was going on and say, okay, God? So recently, my husband and I were speaking with one of our teenage daughters who wants to start a business. And in our conversation with her, we were trying to give her good counsel. We were trying to explain to her the benefits of starting her business in a precautious manner. And throughout the conversation, there were moments where I was getting irritated, frustrated, and also just wanting her to really take in the advice that we were giving to her. And those frustrating moments really came when she responded like this: I'm tired of waiting. I wanted to start in March. It's now June. I don't want to wait anymore. I'm ready to start now. And why do I have to take these particular steps? I know what I'm doing. And as she was talking, as she was talking to us, God was talking to me, let me tell you. And He often does this when I am engaging with my children. And I find myself more times than not saying, God, I hear you. God, I'm sorry for my disobedience. Because as she was talking to us, God was saying, well, these are some of the same things that you've said to me. Maybe not that way, using those exact words, but in your actions when you've been disobedient, and even in your non-actions. So disobedience can come from actually doing something and not doing something. And, your overall attitude about what you have placed before me, what you have entrusted me with, has not been good. And I've extended so much grace to you, so much mercy, and I still loved you through all of your mess. So in the middle of that conversation, let me tell you, I was just sitting there like, wow, God. And I even thought about, while she was talking and, we were having the conversation, wow, she's not ready. She's just not at a level of maturity to take these certain steps at this time. And God has said that about me, that I'm not ready. And I specifically remember my husband and I saying to her, it's not that we're telling you no indefinitely. We're just saying not right now. And here are the reasons. How many times has God said to us, not right now? I'm not necessarily saying no, period, but you're not ready. I've got to get you to a level of maturity, where I know that you are going to succeed. I've got to get your character to such a point where I won't even have a second thought. That when I open the door for you, that you're not going to make crazy, unwise, and just decisions that go against everything that you've been taught by me in my word. So in that moment, I was just like, whoa. I mean, God was just downloading so much in that moment. As we were trying to teach her, he was teaching me. So we've got to be patient. We've got to love, even when things get a little challenging, right? And she may not understand everything that we're trying to explain. We still have to love her through it. That's what God does to us. He loves us through our temper tantrums, and when we don't get our way and we're upset, and when we want that thing right now because we've been waiting and nothing has happened. But God knows what's best. He knows what's around that corner. He knows that if we move too soon, that it's not going to go well. So as God was ministering to me, I want to just share with you, ladies, when you find yourselves in similar situations, just remember that God said that there is a way that seems right to man, but in the end it leads to destruction. He also tells us that he will order our steps. He said that the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. So we've got to trust that he's ordering our steps and that it's in his timing, because his timing is best. So however the Lord speaks to you, listen and take heed.